Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Marina from Marina Art Design, and in this video I will try to reply all your questions you left regarding the REPPER app. But if you still have more after this video is over, please write them down below in the comments. So REPPER app is an online based program that allows you to create images in a pattern style using your own image as a starting point. What it's actually doing is grabbing a section of your image and it is replicating that section in various ways. First, I'm going to go through questions and answers you already have here. So the first question people ask is, do you own rights to the patterns you make in REPPER? And yes, you completely have full rights and you have full copyright rights over all images you generate with REPPER, and you keep those rights after your subscription is over. But there is a catch. The image that you upload into REPPER must be something that you have full rights on. This is an example of something that is not allowed. I do not have rights over this image, so therefore I do not have rights over this image that is created with REPPER. I cannot use this, I cannot use this, because I do not have rights over this image, because image contains trademarks. So that is a catch. If the image you are using has trademarks from other companies, then obviously REPPER is not telling you you now have copyrights over this because you made it with our tool. It doesn't work like that. Why is REPPER subscription based? You can read all of this, but the summary is they need to have money flowing in order to improve the system and create upgrades. As you can see here, REPPER is constantly being updated with new features. You can also check those features and updates. You can see everything they change throughout the years. You can see how they improved this system throughout the years. That is why it is priced subscription based. They do not have lifetime membership. And yes, it is possible to get a refund. Basically what you have is a 14 days free trial. You can always take this 14 days free trial. You do not have to purchase and then ask for refund because they are giving you 40 days free trial. That was it from the questions that you have already answers here in their frequently asked questions. And now I'm going to switch to your specific question. And of course I'm going to change the image to something that we can use. So I'm going to try this one. Okay, and I'm going to shrink this down so you can see the results. Okay, first question, what is the difference if I upload JPEG or PNG versus SVG image? You have more info here in this corner because the image I uploaded, you see it says here it's bitmap image. So that means it is either JPEG or PNG. But if I'm going to try to find one that is, you see this one is vector. This label here indicates that this image is vector, and if I go back to this one, this is bitmap, so it's either PNG or JPEG. The difference between the bitmap images and vector images is that if you upload PNG or JPEG, then the export is only going to be available in PNG or JPEG. If you import as SVG, you can only export as SVG. That's the first difference. The second difference is once you upload PNG, you have more tiling options here. You have all the tiling options visible. But if you upload vector, you see now you only have 6 options for tiling. If you upload vector image, you are restricted with your tiling options. If you upload PNG or JPEG, you have more tiling options. Next question was how to change size. I'm going to change back image. If you go to export, so if you go here to export, here you can set your specific dimensions for the export file. If you click here, it is going to export everything that you see in the preview area. But if you want to have custom size, then you need to click on custom. You can either select option how many repeats you're going to have in the image, but what I prefer to do is I want to control the size in pixels. I already shared with you that this is a US letter, so that's why I'm keeping these dimensions here. And if you want to change this so it's showing more or less graphics, you do not change that here. If you want to have more or less of a pattern, then you go here to zoom in and zoom out. By doing this, you are keeping the same size, but you are changing the amount of repeats that you see on the image. Next question that I was asked is, in my last video, I moved. You see this? This is okay, but this is not okay. Do you see this tiny dot in the center of this diamond? I know it looks good, but this is not going to be visible in print, and it's probably going to look like an error. You need to avoid to have these tiny section of white and opposite tiny section of black. It is not going to look good in print. Next question was how to create seamless patterns. Obviously, for that you need to use square dimensions. Not all tiling effects produce seamless patterns, so you will have to check individually which one of these is going to give you a seamless pattern. It is going to depend on the section that you selected. It is going to depend on the tiling that you selected, but not every tiling option is going to produce seamless pattern. Now to the next part that you asked, and that is about scripting. I mentioned in my last video that I have two scripts. One script that rotates images for me, and second one converts them from PNG to SVG files. It is vectorizing my images. In order to do this, you need to have two programs installed on your computer. They are both free. First one is ImageMagick. It is completely free, and this is not software that you actually use. This is software that is used by the script to do any changes on the images. Second software is Inkscape. It is a vector-based editing tool. It is also completely free. Once you have these two tools installed on your computer, you can go to ChatGPT, free version of ChatGPT, and ask the following. I have two empty folders on my desktop with simple names without spaces. In one folder, I have PNG images that I would like to convert, vectorize into SVG. On my computer, I have installed ImageMagick and Inkscape software. Please give me script to convert PNG images into SVG vectorized files, and every image is black and white, so it needs to stay in black and white vector file format. That is a question that you need to ask ChatGPT. Once you do that, it is going to give you a script that will look similar to this. You're going to copy paste that script, open Notepad on your computer and copy paste that script into Notepad and save it with a name that will not have space, and the extension is .bat. So that is Bravo Alpha Tango, BAT at the end. So let's see, what do we have now? We have ImageMagick installed on our computer. We have two folders, one folder with our images and one folder that is empty. Double click on that script to run it, and it's going to open like this. So this script, the first thing that this script is asking is location where ImageMagick is installed. By default, it is installed in program files, so that is why it's going to have it here. Because it is installed here, I do not have to type location, I can just press enter. Next thing what is asking me is where is Inkscape installed, and I have here location where is Inkscape installed, and I click enter because it is the same as default location. Then it is asking me for input directory, so that is input folder, folder with files. I'm going to copy this and paste it here, and the next, I press enter. The next thing that is asking me is my output directory, and I'm trying to keep the name of these folders simple, so that is why I just named them AB and BA. I always keep these two folders empty, and once I'm finished using them, I remove the files from them, so they're always ready to use. One is called AB, the other one is called BA. And now all I have to do is, let me just open this so you can see. So this is that second folder, and now I'm going to press enter in this script. And it was what, couple of seconds. So it took a couple of seconds to convert these images into their vector versions. So I'm going to double click on this one. It's going to open in Inkscape, and this is my pattern image from REPPER vectorized. You see, it is a vector. So the next question someone asked is, how do you colorize this? If I double click on this, I can select individual elements. So let's zoom in. I can click individual element and I can go here. You can see I can select any color. I can select multiple shapes. So let's hold Control as you select. And then you go here. And that is how you change colors inside Inkscape. Each of these elements can be changed, can be individually colored. You can do whatever you want with this now when it's in vector format, and it is always going to be sharp and it's not going to lose resolution because it is now vector. It is not going to be pixelated. That was it. That's the process. If you have more questions, I can still answer them tomorrow. But if you are watching this after Black Friday is over, so after the Black Friday has finished, you can go to May Arroyo YouTube channel because she has a discount code that is valid throughout the year. I will continue to post about REPPER, but mostly it is going to be to share how I'm planning to make money with REPPER and to show you the actual profits and my results. Stay safe everyone. Until next video, I shall see you down below in the comments. Bye!